everyone, this is going to be a 3-part little mini series. I got a request from a subscriber to do a clubbing look for under 18. So I tried to keep it natural and still cute at the same time. I'm doing 2 eyeshadow looks, and I'm separating the video into, the first one is going to be the face video, how to apply foundation and a blush. And then the second video is going to be this look. And then the third video is going to be another look that I use different eyeshadows with. So I hope you guys enjoy this and stay tuned. Hey, so the first thing that I'm going to do is the face. I already moisturized. I used this Olay Complete moisturizer. You can use just any moisturizer that you have, that will do. This one has SPF 15. If you're going to be taking a lot of pictures with flash photography, which I assume you will be, you want to get one without SPF. Now for foundation, I would recommend this Revlon Color Stay foundation. This is a really good foundation if you want an investment for a long time. If not, I don't know if they sell New York colors where you live, but that's some pretty cheap makeup. Just any foundation that matches your skin tone will do. You can always play around with foundations, so just get one that matches your skin tone as best as you can. If you have good skin, you don't need foundation because you are younger. So I didn't wear foundation, I didn't wear concealer, I didn't wear anything. But you could get away with just using concealer, but make sure the concealer matches your skin tone to a T. Make sure it matches it perfectly. But you can definitely get away with just wearing concealer. I do it all the time. You can't tell. Just put it in your problem areas and that should be good enough for you. Or you could go the route of not wearing foundation at all. Like I said, it depends on your skin. If you have blemishes, acne, redness, anything like that, just play it by ear. Okay, so I'm trying to keep this as budget friendly as possible, so I'm going to use a sponge to apply my foundation, just because they're cheap and you get a lot of them in one package. Face brushes are normally a little bit more pricey, so I'm trying to keep this as cheap as possible. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my foundation, you put a little bit on your hand after you've moisturized, dab the sponge in there, and then just apply it to your face. Apply it little by little and add more if needed. But you just want to layer this on your face. Pressing the foundation into your skin like this, dabbing it in, is going to give you better coverage, and it's also going to give you more of an airbrushed look. So it's just going to make it look much better if you dab it in. And then you can swipe it to blend it in like this, but just very lightly. Put a little bit on your lids. So I have my foundation on, and I'm gonna do my my blush. So a blush that I would recommend is this Dream Matte Mousse Blush in Peach Satin. It's from Maybelline. It's number 20. And what this is a mousse blush. It is a pretty color. It looks good on different skin tones. And you're not going to need a brush to apply this. You just use your fingers. So that's one of the reasons why I recommended it. You could also use a cream blush, liquid blush, anything like that. I just didn't want to get a powder one so that you don't have to go and buy a separate brush to apply it. So I'm going to apply this. Just take a little bit on your finger. You want to add little by little because you don't want it to look like you have blush on. You want it to make it look like you have a natural pink tone to your face. You don't want to have a line of blush on your face. So what I like to do is I start up here, dab it on my cheekbone, and then blend it like this with your finger. And this does have a little bit of shimmer in it, so it's going to add a little bit of sheen to your cheek. And then I start at the bottom and go up again. Just make sure it's well blended. This is a very pretty color. Now this side. Start up here, dab it downwards. Make sure that the edges are well blended. You don't want it to look like a line of blush on your face where you can see where it starts and ends. And this is completely optional. If you don't want to do blush, then that's fine. I was going to do contouring, but again, the brush for contouring is going to be expensive, and the extra darker foundation is also going to be expensive. So that is the face. I just did foundation with a sponge. Make sure you have a good moisturizer. I used Revlon Color Stay Foundation. And if you get a foundation that doesn't match you, most times Target are very lenient about you returning it. So if you get a foundation that doesn't match you, go back and return it and get a different one. And then the Maybelline Dream Mousse Blush. All the product names will be in the sidebar, along with how much they are in the States. Again, I don't know how much it is in Australia. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, so that is the face. I will go on to do the eyes.